Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. Want to know what it means to be a warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a warrior's shoes. Tech goes by many names. Business, fine art, forensic science. Some think it's just technical. But really, tech means everything. Scholarships, internships, championships. It's professors who make time for you one-on-one. It's putting everything on the line. It can be fierce. It can be fascinating. It can be awesome. Most important, it's believing in yourself and what you have to offer the world. Because at Indiana Tech, warriors are prepared to lead a significant life.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
You want to know what's possible at Indiana Tech? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. You want to know what's possible at Indiana Tech? Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior.
And good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Klein Court here on the campus of Indiana Tech. And we have got volleyball coming up for you as the Indiana Tech Warriors are about to take on the Wolverines of University of Michigan Dearborn. This is senior day here at Indiana Tech. And they are going to recognize 3 seniors and also probably some graduate students as well. I'll tell you a little bit about who those graduate students are in just a moment. Those graduate students are Jenna Karbowski and Madeline Omo. The seniors include the likes of Katrina Reynolds, Haviland Cummings, and Mallory Green. Mallory Green from Moreland, Indiana. Haviland Cummings from Pickerington, Ohio. And Katrina Reynolds from Temperance, Michigan. Well, Indiana Tech comes into this game with a record of 21-12 on the season. They had won 4 straight before their most recent game. They played yesterday against Madonna and lost that one 3-2. But they had won 4 straight up until that point. Most of those games were on the road, so the road has been rather nice to Indiana Tech. The home court, not quite so much lately. Now, last night's game was against the top team in the WAC conference. That's Madonna. And I believe Indiana Tech still has a chance to clinch a share of the WAC conference, but they would need to win out, and they'd need to get some help from Madonna. They'd have to lose a couple of games as well. Well, the opponent tonight is University of Michigan Dearborn. Michigan Dearborn, their leading attacker is Kylie Tondrick, has 176 kills on the season. Far and away, their leading setter is Sabrina Giacomini. Sabrina Giacomini with 345 kills, easily ahead of the second place player. Giacomini putting together an incredible season. I should say easily the leader in assists, I beg your pardon, not in kills. Only 7 wins this season for Michigan Dearborn. Now, a couple of teams that had losing records coming into this arena earlier this year were Aquinas and Cornerstone. Now, Cornerstone has gotten hot lately. They beat Indiana Tech when they came in here. I believe that was 2 weeks ago. It was 2 weeks ago when that game happened. And they were able to get the win over Indiana Tech, even though Indiana Tech, despite falling behind 2-0, was able to even the match at 2 sets apiece, but they couldn't get the final set. Cornerstone won that one. However, on a very positive note, head coach Courtney Wilson has a chance to get her 200th career victory. If Indiana Tech wins this game today, she will get her 200th career victory. So a big accomplishment potentially for Courtney Wilson. And we've got more to say about this game, a little charitable effort going on. In the meantime, we will come back after a 1 and 45-second break. You are watching Indiana Tech Volleyball. This broadcast is brought to you by Summit City Sports.
Tech goes by many names. Business, fine art, forensic science. Some think it's just technical. But really, tech means everything. Scholarships, internships, championships. It's professors who make time for you one-on-one. It's putting everything on the line. It can be fierce. It can be fascinating. It can be awesome. Most important, it's believing in yourself and what you have to offer the world. Because at Indiana Tech, Warriors are prepared to lead a significant life. You want to know what's possible at Indiana Tech? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. You want to know what's possible at Indiana Tech? Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior.
Welcome back, everyone, to Klein Court here at Schaefer Center on the campus of Indiana Tech. Indiana Tech about to take on Michigan Dearborn in this WAC battle of NAIA basketball in the state of Indiana. Indiana Tech playing host to Michigan Dearborn. Well, this game is a Crush Hunger game, part of the effort You Can Crush Hunger, an effort put together by Community Harvest Food Bank. This from the Community Harvest website. Several colleges and universities are joining in the fight against hunger as they bring about a food drive and fun drive competition to claim the traveling trophy. Again, that from the Community Harvest website, communityharvest.org. More from the website. This event helps Community Harvest provide meals to thousands of Northeast Indiana families during the holidays and supports food pantries on college campuses for students struggling with food insecurity. Support your favorite school today. Some of the universities that participate include Huntington University, Purdue-Fort Wayne, Indiana Tech, of course, Trine University, and St. Francis. St. Francis was here for women's basketball moments ago. Indiana Tech defeated St. Francis in that game. And now the Indiana Tech Volleyball looking to have similar success today against University of Michigan Dearborn. Again, the information just presented regarding today's Crush Hunger game. Comes to you from communityharvest.org. Community Harvest Food Bank putting on the You Can Crush Hunger effort. And fans have been encouraged to bring in 2 canned goods for admittance into the game, and those canned goods go towards the You Can Crush Hunger effort. We've got about a minute and a half left. The starting lineups will be announced, and before that, the Senior Day festivities will begin. As I mentioned, it is Senior Day, and they'll have that before the national anthem and the announcement of the starting lineups. In the meantime, we will take a quick break. We'll be back in 1 minute. You are watching Indiana Tech Volleyball. This broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Back in 1 minute.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. Want to know what it means to be a warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a warrior's shoes.
And we welcome you back to Schaefer Center. Indiana Tech about to take on University of Michigan Dearborn. Not to be confused with the University of Michigan, at least not the main campus in Ann Arbor, Michigan. However, Michigan Dearborn is a part of the University of Michigan system. It's one of 2 regional campuses in that system. We're going to turn it over to Tyler Stevenson, the PA announcer, for the upcoming announcements.
Graduated this December with their degree in exercise science, student major promotional, Wisconsin. Next, graduated with their undergraduate degree in industrial manufacturing engineering, 5th-year student Jenna Karkowski from Commerce, Michigan. And lastly, graduate student Madeline Omo, who will be graduating from Indiana Tech in December with her MBA. Hey. For our program these past few years, ladies. And now we'd like to recognize our 3 current seniors. First up, we have number 6, Mallory Green, a senior defensive specialist, originally from Northern Indiana. Mallory is accompanied today by her mother, Teresa, and brother, Mason. Mallory has really stepped into a role for us as a serving guru and has been one of the biggest energy kids on the volleyball team for years. Over her career, she has accounted for 172 digs and 61 service aces. Mallory will be graduating in December with a degree in business administration marketing and plans on coming back to Indiana Tech to finish up her master's, then moving to Florida to find a job in her field. Her favorite Indiana Tech memory is taking classes with Courtney Robbins, Dr. Stacy, and Dr. Walls, along with being lifelong friends that have forever changed her life and taught her the most important life lessons along the way. Thank you, Mallory, for all your hard work and positivity over the years. Next up is number 9, Evelyn Cummings, a senior middle blocker. Originally from Bickerton, Ohio, Evelyn is accompanied today by her parents, Dana and Mark Cummings. Evelyn has always been a threat to other teams both offensively and defensively. Over her career, she has accounted for 575 kills, 82 lastly, number 14, Katrina Reynolds. A senior defensive specialist originally from Temple, Michigan. Katrina is accompanied by her parents, Jeff and Anita, and grandmother, Marlene Trubinsky. Kat has been a continuous PA for us defensively in the back row since she started her sophomore year. She has amassed 717 digs, 53 service aces, and 60 assists over her career. Katrina will be graduating in May with a degree in sport management and plans on finding a job in the field and traveling after graduation. Her favorite Indiana Tech memory is when the team got to go to New Orleans for a tournament. Thank you for your commitment to our program over the last 4 years since you met. Coach Wilson and team would like to thank the 3 seniors and 3 super seniors for all your dedication over the past few years, and we wish you nothing but the best of luck in whatever life brings you in the future. Congrats, seniors. Once again, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Klein Court for today's matchup between the UM-Dearborn Wolverines and your Indiana Tech Warriors. Indiana Tech and the Wolverine Hoosier Athletic Conference welcome all players, officials, and spectators to today's contest. As a member of the NAI, the WAC is committed to a true spirit of competition by being champions of character to the 5 core values the NAI embraces: respect, integrity, responsibility, servant leadership, and sportsmanship. We say each user participant, official, or spectator abide by these values, thereby creating a positive environment in which our athletes may participate, our officials may work, and you as a spectator may enjoy. Before we introduce the starting line, we ask that you all please rise and gentlemen remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Now let's meet the starting line for both teams. First, for the visiting Wolverines of the University of Michigan-Dearborn. A 5'10" senior, number 1, Sabrina Giacomi. A 5'10" senior, number 2, Gina Giacomi. A 5'8" freshman, number 4, Kristen Moss. A 5'2" freshman, number 9, Kenzie Mertz. A 6'1" junior, number 12, Reagan Sowinski. A 6'3" sophomore, number 13, Brooke Witherwood. And a 5'7" sophomore, number 18, Reagan Rose. The head coach of UM-Dearborn is Eric Stark. And now the starting lineup for your Indiana Tech Warriors. A 5'7" sophomore from Sparta, Michigan, number 1, Andrea Schreiber. A 5'9" freshman from Antwerpville, Minnesota, number 2, Noelle Van A 5'3" junior from Florence, Kentucky, number 5, Jason Bluss. A 5'7" senior from Moreland, Indiana, number 6, Mallory Green. A 5'9" senior from Pickerington, Ohio, number 9, Madeline Cummings. A 5'10" junior from Fort Wayne, Indiana, number 13, Emma Westrow. And a 6'1" graduate student from Fort Wayne, Indiana, number 17, Madeline Homo. Assistant coaches for the Warriors are Robert Ochoa and Kylie Kapolsky. The head coach, Courtney Wilson. Good luck, ladies.
Well, with that, we are just about ready to get this game started. Indiana Tech comes in 21-12. The 13-5 WAC record. University of Michigan Dearborn 8-21, 5-12 in WAC play. And it looks like they're about to take the court and now have taken the court. Courtney Wilson going for her 200th career victory as head coach at Indiana Tech. The last player to come out onto the floor for Michigan Dearborn was Madison Mays. And that was Kylie Tondrick. This is Sabrina Giacomini to serve. Goes way back to the baseline of the basketball court. Like a lot of universities, the basketball and volleyball teams share a gym here at Indiana Tech. And Giacomini's serve does not clear the net. And the point will go to Indiana Tech. Noelle Van Oort to serve for Indiana Tech. She gets it over. That's Taylor Paul who tries to get the kill. Not quite. Dug out and back over the net, but swatted down. Kenzie Mertz will get the kill. Or does she? Point does go to Indiana Tech. They lead 3-0. Noelle Van Oort will serve. Bumped up in the air by Giacomini. Dug out by J.C. Blust, and Paul swats it over. It goes off of Michigan Dearborn. Paul will get the kill. Dug out that time by Giacomini. Gina Giacomini digs it out. And that one goes off of Delaney Smith. And that point will go to Indiana Tech. They're up 5-0. Van Oort with another serve. Sabrina Giacomini bumps it up. And that one's going to go almost all the way to the wall. In the game comes Katrina Reynolds. I believe that's Kristen Most to serve for Michigan Dearborn. Knocked over by Cummings. Swatted down, and that was Cummings who knocked that one over. And it'll be 6-1 in favor of Indiana Tech. Giacomini bumps it up. Knocked over by Most. And I think that one just got in. It did. Emma Westra Or check that. That one went out. Point goes to the Wolverines. 6-2 in favor of Indiana Tech here in set number 1. Giacomini has it knocked over by Slowinski, but Tech with the return. And that one will not be returned. It went off the hands of Katrina Reynolds and did not clear the net. And that was contact with the net. Point's going to go to Indiana Tech. They're up 7-3. It's a net violation on the Wolverines. This will be Kelsey Schaudenbrand to serve. Paul sends it over dugout. And that's going to be a point for Reagan Slowinski from Grosse Pointe, Michigan. And a substitution, Reagan Rose comes into the game. And Rose puts it down in no man's land. An ace for Rose. And Michigan Dearborn has cut it down to a 2-point set. 7-5 here in set number 1. Swatted down on the point for Indiana Tech. Mattiomo with the kill. Noel Van Ort comes into the game. Mallory Green serves it here, and that's going to be another point for Michigan Dearborn. Giacomini gets the kill, and a substitution will come in, Amanda Williard. And Williard serves it right into the net. Olivia Gessner will serve it. Sends it over. That one's going to go out of bounds. Gessner sends it over. And that's blocked. Cummings got it. (11-6). Warriors out to the early lead. Serve clears the net. Giacomini gets to it. That's swatted back over by Slowinski. Slowinski, the leading, or one of the top attackers on this Michigan Dearborn team. Wolverines get the point here. Slowinski comes in with 166 kills on the season. Swatted over, and that one gets down. Andrew Shriver will serve it for Indiana Tech. Shriver gets it over, and it goes out. That point will go to Michigan Dearborn. Sabrina Giacomini will serve it for Michigan Dearborn. Swatted down, kept alive by Van Ort, and bumped back over. Kept alive by Tech. They get it over the net. Dug out by Shriver. Van Ort. Shriver bumps it up. Cummings goes for the kill. She's got the point. I believe that's the second kill for Cummings in this game. In this match, I believe. That's tipped up in the air, and unable to dig it out with Shriver.
Moss back to serve for the Wolverines.
Kristen Moss will serve. She gets it over. Shriver goes for the set. Knocked over by Westra. And she did get it point. Just able to drop it inside the line. And it's 14-9 in favor of Indiana Tech here in set number 1. Bumped up in the air by Giacomini. It's going to be a point to Emma Westra as Kristen Most went diving after the dig. And we've got a timeout here, so we'll take a timeout along with them. You're watching Indiana Tech Volleyball.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. Want to know what it means to be a warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a warrior's shoes.
15-9 in favor of Indiana Tech here in set number 1 against Michigan Dearborn. And I believe that's Olivia Gessner serving. Beg your pardon, that's Blust, J.C. Blust, who gets it over. The return by Giacomini. Dug out on the other end, the ball clears the net. Bumped up in the air, Giacomini sends it over. Shriver bumps it up in the air. Paul gets it over. It went off multiple UMD players, but they'll have a chance at a return here. And that one clears the net, but did it land in bounds? It did not. 15-10. This will be Kenzie Mertz on the serve. She's a freshman. Westra, that one goes long. Mertz back to serve again. Freshman out of Dakota High School in Macomb, Michigan, and Mertz gets it over. That one goes out. Sheldebrand will check into the game. That ball just does clear the net, rather. Paul goes for the serve, and it's dug out by Mertz. Kept alive by Dearborn. And that one just lands in. I think that was Gina Giacomini who got the kill. And it's 16-12 in favor of Indiana Tech, but Michigan-Dearborn looking to put together a rally. Reagan Rose the serve. Paul has a chance, sends it over. Bumped up in the air by Reynolds. Dug out by Blust. And that one clears the net. Taylor Paul. And it's served back for Indiana Tech, and Mallory Green will serve. Sent over by Giacomini. Swatted down by Van Ort. And that one goes off the net. Taylor Sorg, or check that, Madeline Omo sent it off the net. The St. Francis transfer. This is Amanda Wilward who will serve from Canton, Michigan. She's a junior. Knocked down, and that one will drop. And I think that is Taylor Sorg who gets the kill. Taylor Sorg from Zionsville. She's a freshman. Zionsville, Indiana, that is. And this is Olivia Gessner who comes into the game. 18-13, Tech with the lead here in set number 1. And Gessner gets it over. Giacomini bumps it over. Cummings has it dug out. And that one will not clear the net. Indiana Tech gets the point. Sent over by Gessner. That's off the net, out of bounds. That's knocked down. It went off the net. Point to Michigan-Dearborn. Reagan Slowinski will serve. Gets it over, and that goes out of bounds. That's going to be Andrea Shriver to serve for Tech. She's from Sparta, Michigan, playing against a Michigan team, of course. And Shriver gets it over, bumped up in the air. Giacomini bumps it back up. Swatted down, I think that was Cummings, but it went out of bounds. The point to UMD. Kylie Tondrick into the game. This will be Sabrina Giacomini to serve. Giacomini sets it over the net. Van Ort chose not to let that one go. Knocked down, and that one lands out of bounds. And a timeout is going to be taken by UM-Dearborn head coach Eric Stark. 21-16 Tech. We'll be right back after this break here on this broadcast of Indiana Tech Volleyball.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. Want to know what it means to be a warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything.
Back here at Klein Court on the campus of Indiana Tech. Indiana Tech with a 21-16 lead over University of Michigan Dearborn. That's bumped up in the air. Sabrina Giacomini has it returned by Kristen Most. Swatted down, blocked. Taylor Paul knocks it down. Paul will return it, has it deflected. Kept alive by the Wolverines and bumped back over by Mertz. Knocked on by Westra. Most has it dug out. That's returned right back over the net. Tondrick bumps it up. Blust bumps it up. And the return by Shriver. And that'll be a point for Michigan Dearborn. Kristen Most will serve it. And hold on, we'll see. We may have a different player serving here. I think we had a substitution, in fact. This is Delaney Smith. She checks into the game to take the place of Kristen Moss. And Smith will serve. Bumped over by Cummings. Swatted down. Did it go out? It did. That's going to be a point to Dearborn. Another serve for Smith. Shriver bumps it up in the air. Paul has it just grazed the net, and it drops right in front of Smith for the kill. 22-18 in favor of Tech. This will be J.C. Bluss to serve. Bluss. And that one's deflected off the hands of Omo. I believe that's Giacomini who gets the kill. And Dearborn makes it a 3-point game. Not making it easy on Indiana Tech as Mertz will get to serve. Mertz sends it over. Paul knocks it down and gets the kill. Taylor Paul from New Bremen, Ohio, and have a substitution here. Kelsey Sheldon-Brandt comes into the game. She's a Michigan native from Clarkston, Michigan. She sends it over on the serve, kept alive by Tondrick. Dug out by Reynolds. Bumped down. That's deflected and almost dug out by Giacomini, but Paul drops it right in front of her, and this is set point as Indiana Tech tries to capture set number 1 against Michigan Dearborn. Sheldon-Brandt sends it over. Bumped up by Giacomini. Dug out by Blust. Paul has it dug out. Swatted down, Omo. Paul, knocked down. Tondrick with the block. Hold on a second. I think that is a point for Indiana Tech. Might have gone out of bounds off of Tondrick. But Indiana Tech does take set number 1, and they go up 1-0. We got about 3 minutes to go before the second set begins. We'll come back after 1 minute, and we'll see if we can give you the stats from set number 1 here on this broadcast of Indiana Tech Volleyball.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. Want to know what it means to be a warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a warrior's shoes.
Getting ready for set number 2 between Indiana Tech and University of Michigan Dearborn. We'll give you some of the stats from set number 1. Taylor Paul right now leads Indiana Tech in kills. She's got 6 of those. Haviland Cummings and Emma Westra each have 2 apiece. Leader in assists right now for Indiana Tech is Andrea Shriver. She's got 7. Kelsey Schaudenbrand has 6 assists. And on the Michigan Dearborn side, they're led by Gina Giacomini with 5 kills. Kristen Most has 2. Slewinski, Wetherell, and Tondrick have 1 apiece. They're led in assists by Sabrina Giacomini, and she has 8 of those. And right now we stand at a 1-0 lead in set number 1 for Indiana Tech. Just about ready for set number 2. We've got about 30 seconds left before set number 2 gets underway. Indiana Tech comes into this game at 21-12, 13-5 in conference play. And I do believe this is their final home game of the conference season. It is indeed. They're at Siena Heights a week from today, and then the WAC tournament begins. Taylor Paul got the final kill of set number 1. She got the last couple of kills, in fact. And as I mentioned before, she leads the team with 10 kills in this game. And with those 6 kills, she may have taken over as the leading attacker. Oh, no, not quite the leading attacker. She would have been behind Emma Westra in that category, as well as Noelle Van Ort. Tech gets the first serve of set number 2, sent over, I think, by Giacomini. Check that, I think that was Tondrick. Bumped up in the air by Giacomini, and that one lands out of bounds. Point for Indiana Tech. Dug out. Giacomini sends it over. Bumped up in the air. Cummings tips it. And a chance at a return for Dearborn. They get the return from Sabrina Giacomini. Westra sends it over, and Giacomini could not dig it out. Warriors start out with a 2-0 lead. Whistle blows. It's going to be a serve error, I think.
Rotation error on the Warriors. Point.
Nope, rotation error on the Warriors. Kristen Most will serve it. Dearborn is on the board. That's J.C. Bluss talking to the official. Trying to find out what the reason for the error was. And now she explains things to Courtney Wilson, her head coach. This will be Kristen Moss to serve. Bumped over by Karbowski. Van Oort has that one go over the net. It went off of Dearborn, and Noelle Van Oort gets her first kill of set number 2. It might be your first kill of the game as well. Bumped up in the air, but Warriors with a chance to return. Cummings has it deflected and swatted down. It looked like Brooke Wetherill who got the kill. And Kenzie Mertz will serve. A 3-2 lead for the Warriors. Bumped up in the air. Westra sends it over. Knocked off the net by Giacomini. JC Blust will serve. That's knocked down and off of Indiana Tech. That kill's going to go to Gina Giacomini. Gina Giacomini with 152 kills on the season, one of the leading attackers. Sabrina Giacomini is the leader in assists for Michigan Dearborn as Madeline Omo just drops that one right into no man's land. Kelsey Sheldon-Brand comes out onto the court. Bumped up in the air by by Giacomini. Tipped over. That's going to be a net violation. Indiana Tech will get the point. Sheldon-Brand serves it over. Off of Paul. Bumped up in the air. Blust sends it over to Paul. Knocked over by Omo. And that's going to be a point to Michigan. It's going to be called a net violation against the Warriors. Courtney Wilson was trying to get an explanation from the official. She thought that Omo just blocked the ball, but they called the net violation. And as it stands, it's 6-4 in favor of Indiana Tech. Blust bumps it up. Sent back across the net by Reynolds. And that one lands just in play. A point for Dearborn. They give that point to Slowinski. Paul swats it down, and it goes off the arm of Kenzie Mertz. Mallory Green will come in to serve. Van Oort also comes back in. Green gets it over. Swatted down, and that's going to be a kill for Slowinski. And it's back to a 1-point set. Indiana Tech with the lead, but Michigan Dearborn keeping it close. Slowinski has it bumped over by Van Oort. Now Van Oort with a chance at a kill, and she gets it. Noelle Van Oort, the freshman from Mantorville, Minnesota. I believe that gives her 2 kills for this set. 8-6 the lead for Indiana Tech, and that one drops right into no man's land. I think that's Giacomini who gets the kill there. Here's Sabrina Giacomini back to serve. Leader in assists for UM-Dearborn, and she gets this one over the net. Swatted down by Van Oort, and she's got the kill. 2 quick kills for Noelle Van Oort. I believe that gives her 3 total for the set. Karbowski gets it over, just barely clears the net. Bumped up in the air by Blust. Van Oort, whistles blow. That point will go to the Wolverines as Most goes back to serve it for Dearborn. A 9-8 lead here in set number 2 for Indiana Tech. That one gets bumped out of bounds. It goes off of Green, so it's going to be an ace for Dearborn. Moss back to serve again, and set number 2 is tied at 9 apiece. Bumped up in the air, Cummings with a chance. It's dug out by Giacomini. Now Gina Giacomini has it blocked down, and I believe that's Cummings. Cummings along with Westra get the block. And now Noelle Van Oort, that is, will serve as Taylor Paul enters into the game. Dug out by Giacomini, and a chance now for a return for Indiana Tech, and Cummings could not get the hand on it. That ties it up at 10 apiece. Indiana Tech won set number 1, 25-19. Taylor Paul helping to close things out. Speaking of Taylor Paul, she knocked that one over. That's a point for Dearborn. A net error called on Paul. Kenzie Mertz will serve for Dearborn. Dearborn has their first lead of this entire match so far. Westra knocks it down and ties it right back up. J.C. Blust goes back to serve. Paul tips it over. That's dug out by Giacomini. And the kill for Tondrick. Kylie Tondrick out of Pingree Grove, Illinois, gives the lead right back to Dearborn. And UM-Dearborn, part of the University of Michigan system. It's one of 2 regional campuses in that system. Same system that the University of Michigan Ann Arbor is part of, but obviously not the main campus, as Paul knocks that one out of bounds, and it's a 2-point lead here in set number 2 for UM-Dearborn. Reagan Rose to serve. Dug out by Taylor Paul, and she could not get it over. Heck of an effort there by Jenna Karbowski, but she couldn't get to it, and a timeout is called by Indiana Tech. They're down 14-11 in set number 1. We're back after 1 minute on this broadcast of Indiana Tech Volleyball.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. Want to know what it means to be a warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a warrior's shoes.
14-11, UM-Dearborn leads Indiana Tech here in set number 2. Indiana Tech has already won set number 1. But Dearborn has come from behind to take the lead here in the second set. This is Reagan Rose serving for the Wolverines, and she gets it over. Knocked over by Westra. And that's blocked by Westra with a little help as well. Westra tried to swat it over. It was returned. And that's going to be a point to Dearborn. They're going to call it an attack error. Courtney Wilson not very pleased with the call. Rose sends it over. Bumped back over by Karbowski. At that point, will go to Karbowski. And a much-needed point as they were down 4 before that kill. Make it 15-12. Warriors still down. Sheldon Brand gets the serve. Sheldon Brand able to dig it out. Swatted over and knocked into the stands. That'll be a point for Tech. Taylor Sword gets it. Sheldon Brand will serve it. Bumped up in the air by Giacomini, and that'll be a point for Tech. An attack error against the Wolverines. Sheldon Brand to serve again. And that one drops just inside the line. Might have even dropped on the line. That's an ace for Sheldon Brand. And this game is tied. I should say this set is tied. The match is 1-0 in favor of Tech. And Sheldon Brand gets the serve. That's dug out just in time by Most. And that one goes off the hands of Sheldon Brand. Amanda Williard will serve. Swatted down. That's going to be a kill for Omo. And now we are tied again at 16 apiece. Mallory Green and Noelle Van Ort come into the game. Bumped up in the air. That's blocked. Van Ort has it deflected, and she gets the kill. And the lead back to Indiana Tech. They're up 17-16. And Courtney Wilson going over to fix the net. Oh, wait a second. Might have an issue with the official. Actually, I think what she said there was maybe aimed at Eric Stark. I'm not sure what it was. It may have just been in all good joking. Knocked down, kept alive. Sheldon Brand bumps it over. Deflected, and that one drops down. We're tied at 17. The Wolverines have evened it up. Wolverines made a good comeback effort in set number 1, but it fell short, and Tech was able to close it out. That serve goes over the line. Gessner will come into the game. And Gessner's serve clears the net. And a timeout is taken by the Wolverines. Warriors lead at 19-17. We're back after this here at Indiana Tech Volleyball.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. Want to know what it means to be a warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a warrior's shoes.
One nothing is the lead for Indiana Tech in the match. In set number 2 here, they lead at 19-17. This is Olivia Gessner serving. Giacomini bumps it up in the air. Knocked over by Most. Knocked down, a block for Dearborn. That's Wetherill, Brooke Wetherill. And it makes it a 1-point set here in set number 2. And this will be Sabrina Giacomini to serve. She is the leader in assists for Dearborn. Van Ort bumps it up in the air, and that one goes out. Giacomini will serve again. We are tied at 19. Dug out by Green and bumped over. Oh, nice dig by Giacomini. And that's going to drop just inside the line, a point for Dearborn, and they take the lead 20-19. Most will get the point. Giacomini gets it over. Swatted back over and out of bounds by Sorg. And it's 21-19 in favor of Dearborn. And now a timeout taken by Indiana Tech. We'll take one with them here on this broadcast of Indiana Tech Volleyball.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. Want to know what it means to be a warrior?
(21-19). Dearborn leads Indiana Tech here in set number 2. This is Sabrina Giacomini to serve for the Wolverines. And it does clear the net. Blocked down, and that'll be a point for Brooke Wetherill. And Dearborn goes up 22-19. Another serve for Giacomini. Indiana Tech going to have to come back if they want to take set number 2. They already took set number 1. That one goes off the net. Katrina Reynolds will serve. She gets it over. And that's going to go out. And I beg your pardon, it was not Reynolds who was serving. It was Jenna Karbowski. And Karbowski will get to serve again as Tech is now within 1. That's blocked down. I think Cummings was the one who got a hand on it. And it's tied at 22, and a timeout is called. An interesting set here in set number 2. We'll keep it here for you. We will not go to break this time. In fact, Indiana Tech was down 3 points just a moment ago here in set number 2, but they have come back to tie it. Trying to go up 2-0 in the match. And I do think that was either Cummings or perhaps Taylor Sorg who got the block last time. Both of them had their hands up, and now Indiana Tech has a chance to take the lead on this next save. It'll be Karbowski, next serve, I beg your pardon. Karbowski will be serving. And now they are set. As we come out of the timeout, Karbowski ready to serve. It's been a busy day here at Schaefer Center. Indiana Tech women's basketball defeated St. Francis. That's bumped up in the air, knocked over. Bluss gets to it. Van Ort able to knock it over. Bump back up by Green, and that's going to be a net violation. Dearborn takes the lead, 23-22. Into the game comes Gina Giacomini. This is Delaney Smith to serve. Gets it over. Van Ort. And that is knocked down. Wetherill with the kill. Brooke Wetherill came into this match with 133 kills total. And now this is set point as Smith sends it over. Bumped back over. I think that was Westra. And did that one go in? It did. Michigan Dearborn takes set number 2, and we are even at 1 apiece. A much closer set than set number 1, even though set number 1 had its share of interesting moments. But Dearborn takes set number 2, 25-22, and they even up the match at 1 apiece. We'll be back after about 1 minute and 45 seconds here on this broadcast of Indiana Tech Indiana Tech Volleyball.
Tech goes by many names. Business, fine art, forensic science. Some think it's just technical. But really, tech means everything. Scholarships, internships, championships. It's professors who make time for you one-on-one. It's putting everything on the line. It can be fierce. It can be fascinating. It can be awesome. Most important, it's believing in yourself and what you have to offer the world. Because at Indiana Tech, Warriors are prepared to lead a significant life. You want to know what's possible at Indiana Tech? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. You want to know what's possible at Indiana Tech? Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior.
Welcome back. We are just about to start set number 3. We're tied at 1 set apiece. Gina Giacomini is the leading attacker for Dearborn. She has 8 kills so far. Brooke Wetherill has 5 for the match. And for Indiana Tech, their leading attacker is Taylor Paul. Noelle Van Ort has 4 kills. Paul has 7, by the way. Van Ort second in kills for Indiana Tech in this match. I believe Van Ort got all 4 of her kills here in set number 2. And a side note, it looks like some of the fans here, some of the students here at Indiana Tech, dressed out in their Halloween costumes, as it appears. Halloween is tomorrow, of course, as we get ready for set number 3. Indiana Tech took set 1, 25-19. Dearborn took set 2, 25-22. It's going to be Sabrina Giacomini to serve for Dearborn. Knocked over by Omo. Westra going to get the kill as it goes off of multiple Wolverines. Emma Westra, the first kill of set number 3, and the Warriors start out up 1-0. Now they scored first in both sets so far, plus this one, of course, as that serve is sent over by Katrina Reynolds. And that one is not going to be dug up. Goes off the hands of J.C. Blust. Kristen Most will serve. She's from Rochester, Michigan, went to Stony Creek High School. And Most' serve is bumped over. Shriver has a return by Westra, and that one went off of, I think, Most. And that's 2 kills this set for Westra. And the Warriors now lead at 2-1. Giacomini has it blocked down, and that's going to be a point to Dearborn. Brooke Wetherill will get the point. And that's Wetherill who will serve. She gets it over. That's dug out by the Warriors. Taylor Paul has it returned the other way, and there on the kill for Dearborn is Reagan Slowinski. And Kylie Tondrick was in on that one as well. And it's 3-2. The Wolverines take an early lead. I think this is their earliest lead of the match, but this serve goes out of bounds. And that'll tie the game at 3 apiece. The match is already tied. And it will be until this set is over. Dug out by Reynolds. That one's deflected in the air. Blust as it bumped up. Paul able to return it. Kept alive by Most. Paul has it blocked. And that one's going to be a point for Westra, I think. Nope, Taylor Sorg. I was about to say Westra is left-handed, but it was Sorg who got the kill. It looked at first like a 13, but instead it was an 18. Taylor Sorg. Nice dig by the Wolverines. So that one's bumped up in the air, and that's going to be a kill for Maddie Omo. That's 3 straight points for the Warriors. They're up 5-3. Kelsey Sheldon-Brand to serve, and that goes off the hands of Most. Nice dig there by Blust. Swatted down, kept alive. And that one just barely clears the net. Dearborn will get the point. Reagan Rose will serve. Rose gets it over on the serve. Paul returns it. That I think was deflected by the Wolverines, and it was. So a point will go to Paul, and the Warriors now lead 6-4 over the Wolverines. Gessner will come in along with number 7, Callie Allen. Gessner's serve clears the net. And that one gets blocked, but it goes down off the hands of Sorg, and it'll be a point for the Wolverines.
Point, Wolverines. Williard will go back to serve.
Amanda Williard will serve 6-5 in Indiana Tech's favor. It's deflected. Paul able to knock it over. That one's deflected and nearly dug out by Kenzie Mertz. It'll be Omo who gets the kill. And Mallory Green will come into the game. And Green's serve does clear the net. There's nobody there for a return, though. It'll be an ace. The ball landed beyond the reach of Kristen Most. And here is Green to serve. Swatted down by Van Orp, but a chance to return for the Wolverines. Check that was Allen who swatted it over. Dug out by Green. Nice play. And now Allen goes for the kill, and she gets it. Dropped it just inside that end line, and Indiana Tech is up 9-5. Bumped up in the air, swatted down. That's deflected, kept alive. And Allen with the return, but this one goes long. This is Reagan Slowinski to serve. She's from Grosse Pointe, Michigan. She is one of the top attackers on this team, but her serve goes into the net. 166 kills coming into today for Slowinski. She comes in as the second leading attacker for Tech. For Dearborn, I beg your pardon. 10-6 in favor of Indiana Tech. Andrea Shriver to serve, gets it over. Dug out by Allen. Westra has it rejected. Allen deflected. Blocked by Cummings. Warriors go up by 5. Deflected by Cummings. Bluss bumps it up. Westra goes for the kill. It's close, but she did not get it. Just landed beyond that line. And it's 11-7. Warriors with the lead, but the Wolverines get the serve. Allen has it dug out. Allen sends it over. That's blocked down by Westerell. Brooke Westerell with the block. And that's back-to-back points for Dearborn. And this is Giacomini to serve. Swatted down by Cummings, and that one goes off the hands of Kenzie Mertz. And Cummings will get the point. 12-8 in favor of Tech. As this is Reynolds who's going to serve for Indiana Tech. Cummings has it deflected. Off the hands of two Wolverines, most recently off of Kristen Most, and Cummings gets the point. Back-to-back points for the Warriors. Knocked down by Cummings. Westra swats it down. A hard kill by Westra. And it's a 6-point lead for Indiana Tech. 14-8 and a timeout taken by Dearborn. And we'll take one right along with them here on this broadcast of volleyball, of Indiana Tech volleyball.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
14-8 in favor of Indiana Tech. Here in set number 3, the match is tied at 1 apiece. And this will be Katrina Reynolds to serve. That's blocked down, but it goes off of Cummings and did not clear the net. So that'll go to Most for the point, and Dearborn will serve. And it is Most who gets to serve. Swatted down by Westra, and she sends it right off the hands of Sabrina Giacomini. Indiana Tech goes up 15-9. Omo into the game. And Blust will serve. Swatted down off the hands of Blust, and that's going to be a hard return as a diving effort was made by Katrina Reynolds right towards her own bench, and she could not return it. Another serve for Kenzie Mertz. Bumped up in the air, just swatted over by Omo. Westra with the soft touch. And blocked right back down by Omo. That went off of a Michigan player, and that'll be a point for Indiana Tech. Warriors are up 16-10 here in set number 3. Match is tied at 1 set apiece. Here's Schaudenbrand to serve. Bumped down by Omo, and she'll get another point. I think they're calling that an ace, actually, as a point will actually go to Schaudenbrand. Ball didn't quite clear the net. That one's knocked down by Kylie Tondrick.
Wolverines.
17-11 in favor of Tech. This is Reagan Rose on the serve. It's dug out by Katrina Reynolds. Giacomini bumps it up. Bumped up again. Here's Gina Giacomini, who gets the kill. Now back-to-back points for Dearborn. Bumped up in the air, swatted down by Paul. And that's blocked. I think it was Omo who got the block initially, but the ball's still alive. And it goes out of bounds. And a point for Dearborn. This is Reagan Rose to serve. Bumped up in the air by Blust. Paul has a chance. It clears the net just barely. Swatted down and into no man's land by Reagan Slowinski. And now Reagan Rose will serve. That's 4 straight points for Dearborn. They've made it a 3-point ball game. Paul has it go off the net, but I think it dropped inside the line, and it did. And Taylor Paul gets the kill. This will be Gessner in to serve. That one's dug up by Giacomini. Giacomini sends it over. Off of Blust. Gessner. Allen apparently did not clear the net in time. And Dearborn will get the point as into the game comes number 5, Amanda Williard, I beg your pardon. She's from Canton, Michigan, and she will serve. That one goes out. That was close. Warriors get the point. They're up 19-15. Mallory Green will serve. Swatted down by Most, and she gets the kill. Delaney Smith will come in, and she'll get to serve for the Wolverines. Swatted down by Allen. It was deflected. And that one's blocked, but did it land in? Apparently it did. Taylor Sorg and Haviland Cummings were there for the kill. Courtney Wilson had a little conversation with the official. Her team did just get the point. Shriver serves. Bumped up in the air. Most with the return. Shriver bumps it up. Here's a chance for Westra. She has it blocked down, but still alive. Westra sends it over. Deflected. Allen sends it over. That's bumped up in the air by Most. Allen. That one looked like it was going out of play, but it was dug out by Mertz. Here's Westra. Almost had the kill. And it's a point for Indiana Tech. They called a net violation against Dearborn. And the Warriors lead it by 5 here in set number 2. 21-16. Shriver gets it over. That one goes out. She was very close to an ace, but not quite close enough as the ball went out of bounds. Sabrina Giacomini will serve. Allen has it blocked, but it goes out of bounds. Warriors lead at 22-17. And a timeout is taken by Dearborn. They're down 22-17. And we'll take it right along with them here on this broadcast of Indiana Tech Volleyball on Summit City Sports.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
22-17, Indiana Tech leads Michigan Dearborn. This will be Katrina Reynolds to serve for the Warriors. We are in set number 3. The match is tied at 1 set apiece. Blocked down by Cummings, and it goes off of Mertz. And it's Cummings who gets the kill. Indiana Tech trying to take a 2-1 lead in the match. Another serve for Reynolds. She gets it over. Giacomini bumps it up. Paul keeps it alive. Westra has it go off the hands of Kylie Tondrick. And for Westra, I do believe that is her 10th kill of the entire match. And this is set point. 24-17. That one will clear. That one's deflected. Gessner has it returned, and that will go out of bounds off of Tech. And Dearborn is still alive. Kristen Most will serve. Dug out, here's Paul. Has it deflected. Westra knocks it down, and she gets the kill, and Indiana Tech takes set number 3. The Warriors go up 2-1 after 3 sets. And while we have a moment, we will go ahead and get a look at the stats through 3 sets here at Indiana Tech. Leading attacker so far in this set for Indiana Tech is Emma Westra. She has 11 kills. Taylor Paul with 9 kills. Madeline Omo has 5 kills. Haviland Cumming and Noelle Van Ort with 4 apiece. Leading the Warriors in assists so far is Andrea Shriver. Kelsey Sheldonbrand not too far behind her. Shriver has 17. Sheldonbrand has 15 assists. And for Duluth, their leading attacker so far is Gina Giacomini with 11 kills. Kristen Most has 7. Reagan Slewinski and Brooke Wetherill have 6 kills apiece. In the assist department, Sabrina Giacomini easily leads them with 26 for the match. She easily was the leader in assists coming into this particular match. She had 345 of those coming into play today. Well, we've got about a minute and a half before the 4th set gets underway. We will come back after 1 minute. You're watching Indiana Tech Volleyball. This broadcast brought to you by SummitCitySports.com.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
Indiana Tech is up 2-1 over Michigan Dearborn as we enter set number 4. The Warriors trying to get their 22nd win of the season, and Courtney Wilson trying to come up with her 200th career victory as the head coach at Indiana Tech. This is her 10th season as the head coach at Indiana Tech. She's currently the winningest head coach in Tech volleyball history. She shares that honor with Jim Lepaki being the winningest head coach in Indiana Tech women's soccer history. Obviously, they coach different sports, but they share the honor of being the winningest head coach at their in their respective sports, that is, here at Indiana Tech. Andrea Shriver will serve. She's from Sparta, Michigan, playing against, well, you wouldn't call Dearborn her hometown team, but a team from her home state. As Shriver has it just barely clear the net. Giacomini able to recover, and that does clear the net, but I think it went out of bounds. Now check that. It's a point for the It was a point for the Warriors. They credited Emma Westra with the kill. She might have knocked it over. As that ball's bumped up in the air by Giacomini. There's a block by Cummings. Ball still alive. Giacomini has it go off the net. Nice dig. J.C. Blust gets it. But this is going to be a point for the Wolverines. The dig's not going to matter in the end. Into the game comes Williard. Shriver bumps it up. Cummings swats it down. That's dug out by Giacomini. And Most has it knocked down. Cummings was in the area, so was Westra. I think they gave the credit to Westra on that block. And the Warriors lead it 2-1. And in the game comes Katrina Reynolds. That serve goes out of bounds from Reynolds, and the Wolverines will get the point. Weatherall will serve. And that serve goes out of bounds. Blust able to duck right under it and avoid making contact with the ball before it goes out. Haviland Cummings will serve for Indiana Tech. 3-2 they lead here in set number 4. Her serve clears the net. And that one goes off the net. It does not clear. As Solowinski went after it, the Warriors will get the point. Another serve coming up for Cummings. Cummings has it bumped up in the air. And a kill there for Tondrick, Kylie Tondrick. Swats it into no man's land. Reagan Rose will serve for the Wolverines. That one goes off the net. That'll be a point for the Wolverines, and we are tied at 4. Another serve coming up for Rose. She gets it over. Bumped up in the air. Swatted down, kept alive. Williard was the last to get a hand on it. Westra gets it over. It's dug out by Tondrick, but then swatted down by Matiomo. A long possession, or a long set, and the point goes to Tech, 5-4. Sheldonbrand to serve. Giacomini bumps it up. Paul has it rejected. Reagan Slowinski will get the block. And this will be Kristen Moss to serve for the Wolverines. 5-5, we are tied here in set number 4. And that one goes out. Gessner will come in along with Callie Allen. And it's going to be Gessner who will serve. Gessner's serve clears. That's blocked on the return. Taylor Sorg was there. And that one goes way out of bounds. It's going to be a net violation. I think it may have oh, no, it was a net violation, so the point goes to the Warriors. Gessner will serve. Giacomini bumps it over, and she'll get the point. Sabrina Giacomini, the leader in assists, coming into this game for Dearborn. Comes up with a kill, and it's 7-6 in favor of Tech here in set number 4 as they have the 2-1 lead in the match. Bumped over the net, but swatted right back down by Brooke Wetherill. She went to Dunlap High School in Peoria, Illinois. I believe that's not too far from the Iowa line. Had a teacher from Iowa in high school who said he grew up about 2 hours away from Peoria. He also said he was a native of the great state of Iowa. The Wolverines have the lead now 8-7. Paul knocks it over. Check that. That's Sorg. Taylor Sorg, number 18, not number 10. Sorg was then on the block there. She bumps it up in the air. Allen gets the kill, swats it down. And we're tied at 8. Mallory Green and Haviland Cummings into the game. Green sends it over. And that one was tipped. It went off the hands of, I think, Gessner. And the point will go to the Wolverines. That looked like it was going out of bounds. As J.C. Blust has come back into the game, Sabrina Giacomini will serve. It's dug up. Sorg has it go off the net, and a point to Dearborn. (10-8) in favor of the Wolverines. The match has been back and forth, with Tech taking the first set, and then Dearborn taking the second set, and Tech following it up by taking the third. As this set goes out of bounds, it'll be an ace for Giacomini. And Sabrina Giacomini is back to serve again. 11-8 the score in favor of Dearborn. That's bumped up into the air. Here's Cummings. Has it blocked right back. And that's either going to be Wetherill or Tondrick. I think they're both going to get credit for it. And a timeout taken by head coach Courtney Wilson in Indiana Tech. We'll take one right along with them here on this broadcast of Indiana Tech Volleyball.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
Giacomini serving for Michigan Dearborn. They're up 12-8 here in set number 4. Warriors lead the match 2-1 as that's knocked over by Callie Allen. That's dug out. Swatted down and a kill for Brooke Wetherill. Check that, it's a net violation. The Warriors will get the point, and that will slow down the run. 12-9 now the score. Shriver with the serve. And that's not going to clear the net. The serve cleared the net, but the return by Giacomini did not. Warriors with back-to-back points. They're down 12-10. Another serve for Shriver. Giacomini gets to it, and Gina Giacomini has it blocked by Cummings. That's deflected, dug out. Allen with a chance, swats it down. And I think she got it. Just kept it inside the line. Andrea Shriver to serve. That's knocked up and over the net. Allen sends it over. Giacomini is swatted down by Wetherill. That's going to go out of bounds. Off of Westra. And the Wolverines now lead at 13-11. That's Williard who will check into the game. Shriver gets it to Cummings, and Cummings just drops it inside the line. Might have even landed on the line, which even on the line in the sport of volleyball is still in. As Katrina Reynolds will serve. 13-12. Gets it over. Giacomini has it knocked over by Tondrick. Westra has it blocked, and a little kick effort there by Reynolds. Most will get the kill. (14-12) as Wetherill will serve. Westra has it knocked down. Wetherill will serve. That's deflected a couple of times. Shriver trying to keep it in play, knocks it to the stands. Luckily, everyone seems to be all right. And Wetherill will serve. 16-12. Westra has it knocked over. Westra returns it and gets the kill. Emma Westra sticking with it. And J.C. Blust will serve. A couple of players trip. Shriver tripped over Blust. They're able to regain their footing. The possession was still alive, but not anymore. I think it was Brooke Westrill who got the kill that time. This is Reagan Rose who will serve. 17-13. That one clears the net and drops right in front of Blust. And a timeout taken by Indiana Tech. They're down 18-13, and we'll take one with them here on this broadcast of Indiana Tech Volleyball.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
18-13 in favor of Dearborn. Rose just gets it over. This time Blust gets to it but cannot return it. Back-to-back aces for Reagan Rose. And she's back to serve again, 19-13. And this serve goes out of bounds. Subs will come in. Taylor Sorg and Kelsey Schaudenbrand will come into the game. Schaudenbrand will serve it. Paul, did she keep it in? She did. She just barely found the inside of the line. 19-15 the lead for Dearborn. Warriors, though, starting to make a comeback. Now we got a discussion as Ryan Stark, the head coach for UM-Dearborn, is talking with the official. I think that Jeopardy theme song was coming from the student section, some of which are decked out in Halloween costumes. I think one of them might be wearing a makeshift Ohio State jersey. That one's deflected off the hands of Blust and out of bounds. Most is going to get that kill. Kristen Most will serve, 20-15. Bumped over. And that one goes off the hands of Blust. Blust is going after these serves one time after another. Give her credit for her effort, but was not able to get to that one. Here's Kristen Most to serve. Swatted down, and that's going to be a kill for Sorg. Warriors not going away. They're down 21-16. They got some ground to make up here in set number 4. Gessner comes into the game, and so does Callie Allen. Warriors trying to avoid a 5th set, but unless they can come from behind, that is exactly where we would go. Bumped up into the air, still alive. Allen serves it over. And that one just lands inside. I believe that's Reagan Slowinski who gets the point. Kenzie Mertz will serve for the Wolverines. Knocked over by Omo, and that one will not clear the net. It will be a point for Maddie Omo, and Indiana Tech pulls within 5, 22-17. And that's Mallory Green who will serve for the Warriors. A native of Moreland, Indiana. She gets it over. That's blocked, and Cummings able to return it. Back-to-back points for Indiana Tech. Well, they called an attack error. Cummings got her hands up. Not sure if she'll get credit for the block there, but good effort nonetheless. It's 22-18, bumped up into the air, and that one goes long from Wetherill. Wetherill thinks it was tipped by one of the Tech players. The officials do not appear to be changing the call, at least not yet. A timeout is taken by Ryan Stark, and we'll take one right along with him on this broadcast of Indiana Tech Volleyball.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. Want to know what it means to be a warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a warrior's shoes.
Mallory Green is serving here. The Warriors down 22-19. Blocked by Cummings. I think Sorg was in on that as well. They go for another one. Oh, nice dig by Shriver. Kept alive on the kill attempt by Allen. Bumped up in the air, now Tech has a chance. Allen swats it over, and that one goes off of Wetherill. 22-20. Mallory Green will serve. Allen has it rejected, still alive. Gessner digs it up. Still alive on the other end of the court, rather. Sorg and Cummings get their hands on it. Cummings goes for the kill, but it's still alive. Allen has that one rejected. Still alive again. Sorg has it tipped. Still alive on the Dearborn side. Sorg tries again. And that one's blocked down. Wetherill gets the kill. After all that, Brooke Wetherill will get the point. 23-20. And into the game comes Madeline Omo. This is Sabrina Giacomini back to serve. The serve clears. Allen knocks it over. Gina Giacomini able to get in position. And that one, was it deflected? It was. Taylor Sorg will get the kill. The ball apparently went off of Gina Giacomini. So the Warriors make it 23-21. They're still alive in this set, and a timeout is taken by UM-Dearborn. And we'll take one right along with them. 23-21 in set number 4. This is Indiana Tech Volleyball.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. Want to know what it means to be a warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a warrior's shoes.
Andrea Shriver serving here with Tech down 23-21 in set number 4. Giacomini bumps it up in the air. Now Gina Giacomini goes for the kill. Doesn't quite get it, but the ball doesn't reach the net on the return. Rather, it does reach the net, but it doesn't clear. And now this is set point as UM-Dearborn has a chance to even up the match. Amanda Williard to serve for the Wolverines. Blust bumps it up in the air. Knocked over by Westra. Blocked by Cummings, still alive. Bumped up in the air by Blust. Allen has it clear the net. That ball's still alive, though. Blust bumps it up. Westra swats it. Giacomini is there for the dig. And now we've got a whistle, and is this going to be a net violation? It is. It's a point to Indiana Tech. Warriors keep hope alive, but they're going to need at least 4 more points to win this set. You have to win each set by 2. That ball is going to drop, and that's going to be a kill for Most. That is set point, and we are tied at 2 sets apiece. We will go to set number 5 in just a matter of moments. You're watching Indiana Tech Volleyball, and this broadcast brought to you by SummitCitySports.com.
Tech goes by many names. Business, fine art, forensic science. Some think it's just technical. But really, tech means everything. Scholarships, internships, championships. It's professors who make time for you one-on-one. It's putting everything on the line. It can be fierce. It can be fascinating. It can be awesome. Most important, it's believing in yourself and what you have to offer the world. Because at Indiana Tech, Warriors are prepared to lead a significant life. You want to know what's possible at Indiana Tech? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. You want to know what's possible at Indiana Tech? Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior.
Well, Indiana Tech and University of Michigan Dearborn are tied at 2 sets apiece as we go into set number 5. Set number 5 will have to be won, or excuse me, let me rephrase that. Match point in set number 5 is 15. And you still have to win by 2 points, but match point in set number 5 is 15 instead of 25. Leading attacker in this match for Indiana Tech is Emma Westra with 13 kills. Taylor Paul has 10. Callie Allen and Maddie Omo each have 7. Leader in assist is Kelsey Sheldonbrand with 20. Andrea Shriver has 19 for Dearborn. Their leading attacker is Gina Giacomini with 12. Kristen Most with 9. Reagan Slewinski and Brooke Wetherill have 8 apiece as we go to set number 5. The Warriors are back out there, and so are the Wolverines. As this final set will decide the match. Sabrina Giacomini will serve for the Wolverines. Bumped up in the air. Allen has it returned. Allen sends it long, and that one goes too long. And UM-Dearborn takes the 1-0 lead to start set number 5. Again, you played a 15 in set number 5. First 4 sets you played a 25. Giacomini sends that one long. Katrina Reynolds will serve for Indiana Tech. And her serve does clear. Giacomini bumps it up. That's returned by Cummings. And that one goes off the hands of Wetherill. She tried to bump it up over the net. Apparently just hit the ball in the wrong spot. Katrina Reynolds will serve for Tech. Her serve clears the net. That one goes off the hands of Blust. It's Most who gets the kill, and she will serve. That's going to drop just inside the line. Paul and Blust thought it was headed out of bounds. It's an ace for Most. That serve clears the net. Paul is there, and that one is nearly blocked. It goes off the hands of Tondrick. Taylor Paul gets credit for that kill, and this set is tied at 3 apiece. J.C. Blust will serve. Tied at 3 here in set number 5. Swatted down, and that's going to be a kill for Taylor Paul again, and it looks like, thankfully, Tondrick is okay. That went off. I thought at first it went off her back, but the way she was reacting, it looked like it might have gone off her head. That one's just barely dug out by Mertz. Blocked down and in by Omo. Ryan Stark just threw the ball in frustration. That one drops outside the line. Blust, not sure if she was going for the ace. She almost had it, but ball went a little bit long. Brooke Wetherill will serve. 5-4, and that serve just clears the net. Still alive. Net violation against Dearborn, I think. They're giving the point to Tech, and yet there's the confirmation. It is a net violation. Sheldon-Brand will serve. Again, there's the Jeopardy theme music as Ryan Stark is having a conversation with the official. So yeah, the last serve ended in a net violation called against the Wolverines that made it 6-4. And I think we are ready to get back to the game as Sheldon-Brand will serve, and that one is just barely dug out. Sheldon-Brand puts it up for Paul, and her kill attempt is successful. Drops it just inside the line, and a timeout taken by Ryan Stark. 7-4, Indiana Tech leads it in set number 5. We're back after this on this broadcast of Indiana Tech Volleyball.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. Want to know what it means to be a warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything.
We're back. Indiana Tech leading 7-4. Kelsey Schaudenbrand serving. And that goes off the net, the point to Tech. I believe it was Most who sent it off the net. And it's now 8-4 Tech as we are here in set number 5. And again, you play to 15 when you get to set number 5. And Omo did just enough to keep that one from clearing the net. 9-4, Tech leads it. Schaudenbrand will serve. Blocked back on the other end, still alive. Omo and Paul were in on that one. Check that, Sorg was in on that one. Omo with the redirect. Just trying to keep the play alive. Swatted down, and that one's going over to the Dearborn bench. That was Taylor Paul who gets the kill. And another timeout. It is 10-4 as the student section's getting into it. We're back in just a moment on this broadcast of Indiana Tech Volleyball.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. Want to know what it means to be a warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything.
Welcome back to Schaefer Center on the campus of Indiana Tech. Schaudenbrand will serve for Indiana Tech. They're up 10-4 here in set number 5. Match is even at 2 apiece. That serve goes out of bounds. Indiana Tech was on a roll, but now the Wolverines will get a chance to serve as Reagan Rose will serve for Dearborn. Indiana Tech trying to win their home finale in the regular season. That ball's bumped up into the air. Sorg sends it over, but it's dug out by Rose. Deflected off the swat by Paul. That's blocked, but it goes down. Off of Omo and the point to Dearborn. Giacomini gets credit for that kill, and Reagan Rose will serve. That serve goes out of bounds. Indiana Tech gets the point. They will serve. This is Gessner who will serve. She'll give Katrina Reynolds a breather, and Gessner looks to put it over. An 11-6 lead here in set number 5. And that one goes out. Back-to-back service errors. One by the Wolverines and one by the Warriors, as Amanda Williard will serve. That's dug out. Allen goes for the kill, doesn't quite get it. Deflected in the air. Oh, nice dig by Gessner. Allen has it deflected, still alive. Blocked. I think Omo was in on that one. Or was that Westra? Allen has that one deflected. Redirected by Taylor Sorg. And that one's blocked right back off of Omo. And a point to Dearborn. 11-8 as Dearborn tries to mount a comeback here in set number 5. Williard to serve again. Allen drops it in for the kill. Cummings will check in as the Warriors take a 12-8 lead here in set number 5. Mallory Green serves. That's blocked down. Cummings was there, so was Sorg. Back-to-back points for the Warriors as they try to close this out. Green to serve again. Gets it over. Up in the air for Most. That's dug up just barely. I think that was Gessner who got it. And it's Allen with the kill. And now we are at match point. Mallory Green will serve again as the Warriors try to close this one out. I said that last time. They were trying to take a step closer to closing it out. Matt Green sends it over. That's deflected. Omo with the swat, and it goes off of the Wolverines and down. Maddie Omo gets the final kill, and the Warriors win it 3-2. That's going to do it here, or that's just about going to do it here from Schaefer Center. When we come back from this 1-minute break, we'll give you the final stats. You are watching Indiana Tech Volleyball. This broadcast brought to you by Summit City Sports.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
We are back here at Schaefer Center. Indiana Tech wins it 3-2 over UM-Dearborn. 15-8 the final in set number 5. And we're going to go ahead and read off the final statistics for you. Emma Westra and Taylor Paul were the leading attackers for Indiana Tech. They had 14 kills apiece. Callie Allen had 8, so did Maddie Omo. Haviland Cummings with 5. In assists, they were led by Kelsey Sheldonbrand with 23. Andrea Shriver had 20. Those were easily the assist leaders for Indiana Tech. And for Michigan Dearborn, they were led by Gina Giacomini with 13 points. And it was Kristen Most who had 10 kills. Giacomini led the way with 13 kills, I should say. Most was second in that category. Reagan Slowinski with 8 kills. Brooke Wetherill also with 8 kills in the match. Leader in assist was easily Sabrina Giacomini, 33 assists. And we just got the announcement here at the gym that Courtney Wilson has just achieved her 200th career victory. Huge milestone for Wilson, who is currently the winningest head coach in Tech volleyball history. And now goes up to 200 wins as Tech wins their regular season home finale. They'll have one more regular season game on the road coming up. That will be against Siena Heights. It comes next week. In fact, I believe that's a week from today, in fact. But for now, Indiana Tech is a winner 3-2 over Michigan Dearborn, and that's going to do it from here at the Schaefer Center. For everyone here at Summit City Sports, I'm Thad Goff. You have been watching this broadcast of Indiana Tech Volleyball. This broadcast has been brought to you by SummitCitySports.com.